Hello, I welcome you all in this course on power plant engineering. In this lecture, we will discuss corrosion. Topics to be covered. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to learn corrosion, types of corrosion and its formation, how to reduce corrosion. So, what is meant by corrosion? So, the corrosion is a eating away process of boiler metal. What it causes? Generally, it causes deterioration and failure of the equipments. So, what are the problems will come? Generally, major repairs of the boiler, expensive shutdowns or replacement of the boiler. The corrosion of boilers, where it will be takes place, especially that will be the corrosion will be takes place in the boilers, economizers, feed water heaters, and piping. So what it causes? It caused by acid or low pH value. So how much pH value we can maintain? Around 8 to 9 you have to maintain inside the boiler. So in addition to the presence of dissolved oxygen and CO2 in the boiler feed water, these are the main causes of corrosion. So boiler corrosion mainly classified into three. One is the corrosion due to dissolved oxygen and dissolved CO2 and due to the acid formed by the dissolved salts. See, what is the presence of oxygen is mostly, see, I already mentioned here, due to the dissolved oxygen. See here, the presence of oxygen is mostly responsible for corrosion among all other factors. So what is the permissible limit of oxygen? Generally, how much it will be varies. So generally, in the content it will be varies with the acidity of the water. Generally, it should not exceed 0.5 cubic meter per liter. See, this limit is common? No, this limit is not common for all. This limit is also, it is not permissible in high pressure boilers because of the action of the O2 is rapid under high pressure and temperature conditions. Now generally, how the oxygen will be entered into the boiler? That may be reasons will be there. One is maybe the reason condenser leakage and another one is the condensate pump packings. Through the packings also the oxygen will be entered into the boiler. So what is the effect of oxygen? Generally, how it will be reduced? Generally, it is reduced only by removing the oxygen from water. How it will be removed? So generally, they may use the mechanical deaeration will be used, and maybe that is the reasons by scavenger chemicals. What are the chemicals? How it will be reduced? So reducing, what are the reducing agents such as sodium sulfate, hydrogen, tannum. So how it will be removed? Due to it will be removed. The last traces of oxygen from the water is also very effective. Effectively, we can reduce the oxygen levels. See, what will be generally the corrosion of metal surface can be prevented by applying some protective coating of amines to the internal surface of the boilers and economizers. This is another way to reduce the formation of corrosion. See, the corrosion due to the dissolved oxygen, you can see the equation here. Ferrous, H2O water and oxygen, then what will be formed here? 2FeOH twice it will be formed. See, this is ferrous hydroxide and added some oxygen. So what will be formed? Rust will be formed. This is the way how the rust will be formed inside the boiler. This rust causes corrosion. See, the next one is the carbon dioxide is the immediately next to the oxygen, which is responsible for corrosion. See, the CO2 comes out of bicarbonate on heating, and it combines with water to form weak acid known as through carbonic acids. So this acid slowly reacts with the iron and other metals to form their bicarbonates. The newly bicarbonates of metals formed are decomposed by heat once more and CO2 is again liberated. See, this gas again unites with water to form carbonic acid and the cycle is repeated. See the corrosion due to the dissolved CO2, carbon dioxide. So, due to the presence of bicarbonate salts of either maybe magnesium or calcium also causes the releases of CO2 inside the boiler apart from the dissolved CO2. See, you can understand these are the equations, how it will be formed. One is the magnesium, see here, and another one is the calcium. So see the H2CO3, it causes slow corrosion. It is nothing but slow poison like this. See the corrosion causes what it causes? Then maybe pitting and grooving on metal surfaces. You can understand what is pitting, what is grooving. Grooves, there will be grooves will be formed due to these corrosion. This will further reduce the what will be finally what will be happen? It reduce the strength of the metal and affect its total failure of the system. You have to replace the entire boiler. So how can it be minimized? Either corrosion can be minimized by adding alkali salts to neutralize acids in water and raise the pH value. So the effect of carbon dioxide is neutralized by the addition of ammonia or neutralizing amines in water. So this is necessary because CO2 lowers the pH of the boiler feed water. You have to remove the CO2, otherwise what will be happen? It lowers the pH value. Either you have to maintain a minimum pH value, you have to maintain inside. Otherwise what will be happen? Corrosion will be formed. How the removal of dissolved oxygen? You can see by the addition of chemicals. So what the chemicals it will be added to the boiler? What we are adding boiler to the boiler feed water? Either addition of sodium sulfate or hydrogen, and the reaction can be written as below. See here, the sodium sulfate will be added to the oxygen. Sodium sulfite added to the oxygen. What will be formed? Sodium sulfate will be formed. So hydrogen is added to the oxygen. What will be formed? Nitrogen is formed. So corrosion due to the dissolved oxygen. See here, due to the presence of bicarbonate salt of either maybe magnesium or calcium, also causes the release of CO2 inside the boiler apart from the dissolved CO2. So this already we discussed in the earlier slide we discussed. Next is the corrosion due to dissolved salt. These are the sum of dissolved salts. So causes of what are the different causes of boilers? We discussed there are one is oxygen present in the boiler and another one is the carbon dioxide present in the boiler. Along with that you want to know some of the causes: improper and unscheduled maintenance. They are not doing maybe a proper maintenance or unscheduled maintenance. That is one reason why the corrosion will be formed. Next one is the exposure of boiler metal to dissolved gases. So in the water there will be some dissolved gases will be there that will be present in the boiler water. That is other reasons. These two are we discussed in the earlier. This see here, oxygen present in the boiler water, carbon dioxide present in the boiler. We discussed in the earlier slides. Next one is the unbalanced pH of the boiler water. Due to the carbon dioxide levels, the pH of boiler water will be decreases. So you want to remove the carbon dioxide, then the pH value of the boiler water will be improved. And along with this improper and unscheduled maintenance, okay, that already we have repeated. And exposure of metal to dissolved gases. That is oxygen and carbon dioxide present in the boiler filter. We discussed these 2 points we discussed earlier very clearly. So I prepared the entire video based on these resources. That's all for today. Thank you very much.